Anyone whose mental ideologies goes against the collective is perceived to have a mental disorder. But the collective mind is not linear, no matter how much it is presented in that way.
Had to hop over fences and climb up the ladder to get what I want, bitch. I'm just getting better. They tried to tell me I would never be shit. Look at me now, body built like a brick. Sleep all you want, but I'm chasing my dreams. Everything I do is fucking supreme. Came from the hood, ain't shit sweet about me.
Hola, welcome back to my channel. My name is Deity, Princey, and I am here to serve you. I am the miracle coach, and I am here to help you with the law of attraction, manifesting, and all that good stuff. So let's hop right into the video today. I'm going to be going off of this chart, so I'll have it posted above, okay? Let's get right into it because the reality that we live in is all shaped through numbers, okay? The matrix is made up of numbers, of a frequency, of a somatic structure. That is what a matrix is, and we create our own structures. So let's hop right into it. As you can see from the chart, we have mental disorder. The embodiment of mental disorder, after you do the sum of it, it is 4. 4 is grounding, right? So just keep that in your mind for a second, because mental is the embodiment of the energy of 2. And the word mental means characteristics of the intellect. This is why in my free course, I talk about the 8 mental faculties that govern and shape your reality. So the fact that mental embodies 2 is what? Duality. 2 is what? Polarizing. 2 is frequencies that are coming together night and day. That is what mental embodies. Mental embodies the polarity of all different things, of your 8 mental faculties. You have 8 mental faculties that are governing your intellect, the characteristics of your intellect. So you can download my free course below that will help you as well. Now, when you go over to disorder, right? Disorder, the energy of disorder, the numbers behind this is 11. Numbers, again, shape the reality. The words carry the vibrational frequency of the numbers. So disorder is the embodiment of 11. Disorder also means to what? To order, to regulate, rank, lack of regular arrangement. This is the energy behind disorder. Order is in there as well, a linear passage, right? A linear line. This means to disarrange, okay? To cause chaos. So with that being said, when we go back over to the left side, we have collective. Collective, the energy behind collective, this energy is 7. 7 is the sum of collective. Expressing under a singular form, assemblage, such a crowd. Collective is a crowd of people. But here's the thing. This is what I'm going to pause and stop and say here. The collective is not linear. The reason why the collective is not linear, right? I want you to drop a comment. Is no judgment. I believe that animals are sentient beings. I have a puppy. My puppy is my daughter. Over in China, they eat dogs. I would go fucking crazy, okay? I'm protecting mine all day. But over here in America, they eat cows and pigs. For me, that is very heart-wrenching because look at how big a cow is. This is just an example, right? This is one of the collective thoughts. I'm not the only one who believes that animals are sentient beings. There are many of us who believe this, but there are many spiritualists, there are many teachers as well who consume animal products and are still what? Teaching. So with that being said, for me, I could say, oh, that's a mental disorder. Like that's not linear. That's not my beliefs, right? We're all not going to have the same beliefs, but when there is a huge energy of this one collective thought, right? Even though it's really not. Everyone can say Jesus is Lord and Savior, but there are so many other people who do not believe in this. So it's not one way of being. Just like I'm vegan, me being vegan, me loving animals, that's not one way of being. And that took even for me to come into my own maturity to realize that people are going to do whatever people want to do, but I get to live in my own order of what I believe is accurate, what is right for me and my family. Now, with that being said, regular, let's go over to the right side, right? Because remember, disorder is what? To regulate, okay, arrangement. But what does regular mean? Regular embodies one frequency. When you add up the numbers, when you add up the letters of regular, it equals one. One is what? Willpower. One is what? Individuality. One is leadership. I'm a leader. I don't follow others. I found my own way through my own experience, not because someone taught me. I had to deprogram myself. That's what I help my clients do. That's what I help people do, is to deprogram what someone put into you so you can find your own meaning of life. Because we all go back to one point of being. So whatever you decide to do, it honestly really doesn't matter because we're all one, but it matters for your own individuality because you get to choose what you want to do. You get to choose if you want to wear white, if you want to wear gold. No one can tell you, hey, you must wear this color. You must marry this person. You must do this. You must eat a certain kind of diet. You get to choose what is right for your own mentality. So with that being said, regular is the embodiment of one. But one is also what? But regular is not one. Regular is what? Belonging to or subject to a religious rule, move in a straight line. Regular means that linear aspect. So do you see how words are just skin deep? The numbers behind the words carry the frequencies, because a mental disorder can seem like someone's off because you're not moving in this regular way that we say to what? Move in this straight line. But and then when you go back over to mental is the characteristics of the intellect. The collective has their own different perceptions. Perception is one of the 8 mental faculties, their own memory. Two people can watch the same scene happen and perceive that differently. Everyone has their own different intuitive feelings. The mental is the mind of the faculty. Our intellect is what withholds our faculty of being. Everyone perceives things differently. Everyone's willpower is differently. My willpower to lose 75 pounds may look differently for someone else who has the willpower to also lose 75 pounds, but they may go down what? A different path, because everything goes back to numbers. There are more than one path. There's more than just one path. It's not linear. So when we go back to regular embodies that one energy, but regular also is a straight line. So do you see how words can really confuse people when they don't know the inner meaning for themselves? Because mental means one thing, but disorder means something else. Disorder carries that embodiment of singular, of doing it this way, but mental carries the embodiment of what? Multality, duality, a different way of being. Because if you go back down now, we're going to look back at collective. The energy behind collective is 7. 7 equals introspective. That introspection is the word of 7. Introspective means inward. So 7 carries that spiritual sense of going inward, of act of searching one's thoughts or own feelings. This is what the spiritual energy behind 7 means. 7 embodies that analytical thinking, which means that you get to do it for yourself. So the reason why I put these two together, all this merely proves that there are truth and lies in everything. That is one of the laws of the universe. Polarity. Polarity is one of the laws that I teach, that I work with during my own manifestation. There is always going to be light and dark. So when you hear mental disorder, but then you know that mental disorder equals 4, which is grounding, that's how you can clearly see that it's not just one way. It's not just this linear aspect that one part of the word has. You have to dive deep into words, into meanings. This is a reflection of another Hermetic principle, as above, so below. This is also with you. As above, so below. As within, so without. What you were programmed with is not who you innately are. You have the power and the free will to deprogram yourself, because your mental faculties, your mental intellect has the power to find what resonates with me, what is my imagination. Download my free course, because I go into all these different things to help you so you can see that you ultimately hold the power for your own reality. Drop a comment below. Let me know how your law of attraction perception is. What helps you to manifest? Because we're all manifesting. We create our own reality, whether we know it or not. I also forgot to add the significance of 4 because 4 is 4 elements, the 4 corners of the earth, the 4 seasons. So the fact that mental disorder embodies the energy of 4 has many different layers and aspects to it as well. Our inner being knows that we're creating our own reality. Everything does not happen just by coincidence. Everything happens for a reason. It's the law of inputs and outputs. Peace, love, and darkness. Stay rich, wet, dangerous. And I will see you soon. Deuces.
Had to hop over fences and climb up the ladder to get what I want, bitch. I'm just getting better. They tried to tell me I would never be shit. Look at me now, body built like a brick. Sleep all you want, but I'm chasing my dreams. Everything I do is fucking supreme. Came from the hood, ain't shit sweet about me.